It was an ordinary morning for Sarah, a busy mom and devoted wife, who never let a little discomfort slow her down. But on this particular day, something was different. As she got out of bed, a strange tingling sensation crept across her shoulder, something she hadn't felt before. She dismissed it, attributing it to stress, unaware that this was the beginning of a journey she never expected to take. Sarah went about her usual routine, getting the kids off to school, running errands, checking off her to-do list. But as the day wore on, that odd tingling sensation began to spread, turning into something much more sinister. By the time the sun set, the tingling had become a burning pain, spreading like wildfire across her back. Sarah had no idea that what she was experiencing was the first sign of shingles, a hidden story that had been waiting to unfold for years. Sarah wasn't aware of it at the time, but the pain she was feeling had roots in her childhood. You see, shingles is caused by the same virus that gave her chickenpox when she was a little girl, the varicella zoster virus. After those itchy spots disappeared, the virus didn't leave her body. Instead, it went into hiding, lying dormant in her nerve cells, waiting for the right moment to reawaken. For years, the virus lay in wait, silent and hidden, until the perfect storm hit. Stress, age, and a weakened immune system gave the virus the opportunity it needed to strike again, this time as shingles. Sarah was about to learn that sometimes the past has a way of coming back to haunt us in ways we never expected. Sitting in the doctor's office, Sarah listened intently as her physician explained what was happening to her. "You had chickenpox as a child," the doctor said, "and that virus never really left you. It just went to sleep. But now it's awake again, causing what we call shingles." Sarah was shocked. She had no idea that the virus that had caused so much discomfort in her childhood could come back to affect her as an adult. It's a story that begins with something as simple as chickenpox, a childhood illness that so many of us go through. But after you recover, the varicella zoster virus doesn't just disappear. It hides, waiting in your nerve cells for the right moment to reappear. And when it does, it's not just a little rash. It's something far more serious. As Sarah learned, getting older, being under stress, or having a weakened immune system can all trigger the virus to reawaken, leading to shingles. For her, it was a perfect storm, a confluence of factors that brought the virus out of hiding, leading to a condition that would turn her life upside down. The next morning, Sarah woke up to something far worse than she could have imagined. The tingling had spread, and now it felt like her skin was on fire. She looked in the mirror and saw a red, angry rash spreading across her shoulder and back. She couldn't believe what she was seeing. How could this happen to her? The pain was unbearable. It felt like her skin was being burned from the inside out, and nothing she did could ease it. As the hours passed, the rash grew worse, and blisters began to form. Sarah was living a nightmare she didn't even know could exist. This is how shingles makes its presence known. It starts with that strange tingling or burning sensation, often on one side of the body, but it doesn't stop there. The rash forms a stripe of blisters, following the path of the nerves where the virus has reawakened. And the pain, oh, the pain, it was something Sarah never thought possible. Seeking answers, Sarah returned to the doctor. There, she learned about the symptoms of shingles: tingling, burning, a red rash, and blisters. It usually starts on one side of the body, often on the torso or face. But it's not just the rash. Shingles can bring intense itching, fatigue, and even fever. And for some, the pain doesn't go away when the rash does. Sarah learned about postherpetic neuralgia, a nerve pain that can last for months, even years, after the rash has healed. For Sarah, the pain became a daily struggle, something she had to fight through every single day. It wasn't just the physical pain. The condition affected her sleep, her mood, her ability to take care of her family and to work. Shingles isn't just a rash. It's a condition that can take over your life in ways you never expected. Looking back, Sarah never imagined something like this could happen to her. She thought it was just a rash, something that would go away on its own. But the pain, it was like nothing she had ever experienced. It took over her life, and even after the rash faded, the pain was still there, every single day. Sarah's story is one of thousands. Shingles isn't just a rash. It's a condition that can have unseen consequences, affecting everything from your sleep to your ability to go about your daily life. It's a reminder that sometimes the things we can't see can have the biggest impact. Her journey with shingles was long and difficult, but it taught her something important. Taking care of your health is about more than just treating symptoms. It's about understanding the risks and doing what you can to protect yourself before something like this happens. So what can you do to protect yourself? If you're over 50, or if you have a weakened immune system, the best way to protect yourself from shingles is to get vaccinated. It's a simple step that can make a world of difference, reducing your risk of developing this painful condition. For Sarah, getting the vaccine was a no-brainer. She wanted to make sure she'd never have to go through that pain again. And now she's sharing her story in the hopes that others will take the steps they need to protect themselves too. Shingles is a hidden story, a story that begins long before the first symptom appears. But by understanding the risks, recognizing the symptoms, and taking action to protect yourself, you can write a different ending to that story. Sarah's story is a reminder to all of us. Your health is your greatest asset. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. And don't forget to subscribe for more health tips and information. See you next time.